Hey friends, so yesterday I started an experiment to see um, water traveling up the stem to change the color of the petals on a flower. And this is where we're at after 24 hours, about 24 hours. Our flowers are not really changing color. I've got a blue one, a green one, and a yellow one. So my theory on this is that perhaps the stem is just too long. So I'm going to cut these down a little further, put it in a wider mouth jar, and I'm probably going to try adding a little more food coloring as well. So I'm going to keep you pointed this direction here. And I'm going to bring this down here and work with the blue one first. I'm going to put it in the water just like I would when I do my flower arranging. Okay, so I'm going to just cut off all of these individual flowers. I think maybe the stem down at the bottom is a little thick, and although I feel like it probably would eventually change, I think that it's just taking a lot longer. So I'm just going to leave my flowers in there. I'm going to take care of all of them and then redisperse them since they haven't really changed at all. Going to use some little mason jars as our vase instead. And like I said, I'm going to put some more food coloring in it this time to try to make sure that we see some progress. All right, our last bunch. Holding the base under as I cut. Keep those underwater just so that water stays in the stem. All right, we got a lot more flowers to put in the jars now instead of the thick stalks. All right, so I'm going to move this just so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to put my jars down here. I'm going to reuse the colored water that I have, but I'm also going to add some more color to it, like I said. So I'm going to put 2, 3, 4 drops of blue. I'm going to put 2 more for the one that we're making green. And then 2 more in there, and then 4 of the yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna pour some of the blue in. All right, I'm gonna pour our green into the green. Yeah, that really looks very dark. Probably when I put them in the windowsill, you'll be able to see that a little better, which one is which. Okay, I'm going to leave these right here as I put the flowers in, because if they for some reason splash over, then it's just going to splash into my sink. Okay, so I'm going to, in my bowl here, I'm going to grab some flowers and start putting them in. I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of each. Ooh. I'm going to try to move them quickly. And there'll be more to fit in there. I'll start with that, and then I'm going to divvy out. Go 2 more. 2 more in there. 2 more in that one. 2 more in this one. And again, I can add 2 more here. 2 more here. And then looking for stems that are long enough. 2 more tar blue. All right. So again, friends, I'm going to put these into the window to kind of keep them on the cooler side since it's still pretty cold outside. And I will take a picture in about an hour and see if they look any different. All right, let's see what happens.